Hi, welcome to Mind, Body, and Forgiveness. This is Shay, and today we are going to be talking about getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. And it is very relevant because today is the first video on my channel and I am uncomfortable. So let's talk a little bit about it and why I wanted to start with this topic. Again, it's just really relevant to where I'm at. I feel like I've had a lot of places this last month or 2 or 3, I've wanted to do this for a little while, where I've gone to start this channel and I've really just gotten hung up on, have I researched the topic enough, or do I know enough about the episodes that I want to create, or which format do I want to do this in. Originally I thought I wanted to do a podcast, and so I was trying to figure out how to set up a podcast and what does that look like. Did I need to have a solo discussion or reaction videos, and so there's so many things that I was trying to figure out. And really what it boiled down to was I was uncomfortable, and I'm still uncomfortable, and I was not able to move past it, and I have to. And what I realized is that there have been plenty of times in my personal and my professional career where I've had to just get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I talk about this a lot with my current role, and just having to do things that I've never done before, and having to learn how to do them for the first time, and having to ask for help, and having to figure out things as I go, really, and learning from my mistakes. And I don't know why it took me watching a YouTube video, and it actually really connected yesterday. I watched a video, and I will link it down below, but it was 10 things I wish I knew before starting a YouTube channel, I think was the title. But one of the first things he said was, nobody cares. And I know that sounds counterproductive, but like, if you knew how much I worried about not because I'm worried so much about people's opinions, but I really want to help people. I love to help people. Anything that I'm doing, that I'm putting out, I want to make sure that I'm adding value. And so I think that's the biggest hang up for me, is if I'm doing it, I want to make sure that it's adding value. So that was one thing, was that nobody cares, and the talking points around that. And I'll link it, so I'm not going to touch on every talking point, but you can listen to it if you're interested. And then the second part was he had talked about having the 2 different approaches to starting a YouTube channel, and one of them was an architect approach and one was an archaeologist approach. And the architect approach was definitely the way that I was thinking about it, was that I needed to have this perfect plan. And I think I approach a lot of things this way. I need to have this perfect plan, a blueprint of exactly what I want in order to be successful and make things work, when in reality that's not really how a lot of things are done. And he said that how you really get started is an archaeologist approach a lot of the time, which is where you just start, and you kind of just start with what you want, and you start digging, and then you see if you can find anything that works or that people resonate with, and if not, then you try something else, and if that doesn't work, then you try something else. And if you need to upgrade along the way, or the point is that it's not going to be perfect, or you might not find your niche right away, and I might need to make adjustments as I go. But the point is that I don't have to have the perfect plan to just get started, because I can find it as I go. And I know that a very good friend of mine has also told me this before, and for some reason I just couldn't figure it out, but here we are, and we're gonna get started today. So thank you for sticking along with me to this point in the video. I appreciate you. If you're interested in following along with me and having some of these discussion type videos, we're also going to do some reaction type videos to different things. We're also going to hopefully have some guests on the channel that we can talk about different topics as well. I did want to talk about the name of the channel, right? So Mind, Body, and Forgiveness. My goal for the channel is to be able to talk about some difficult conversations. So I want to be able to talk about I was late diagnosed with ADHD, and I've been in recovery for an eating disorder for many years. And I've lost a parent, and I have had some important relationships in my life end, and having to learn how to forgive but not forget. So I've had to do a lot of work on myself, and I'm currently doing a lot of work on myself. And I would like to have more open and honest conversations with people about these things. And I just think that there's a lot of opportunity to do that with people. And I would love to start engaging with people more openly about some of these topics. So I'm just looking for a way to do that. And I'm looking forward to having a channel where I can engage with the community and be able to do that with you guys. So hopefully that helps explain a little bit about what my thoughts are for this channel. Obviously, looking back to what we had talked about with the architecture and the archaeologist approach, things may change and who knows where we'll be, but that's what my thought process is right now and what we're looking at. So I just wanted to make that a little bit more clear. As I'm going through and editing the footage from earlier, I realized I didn't really touch on that or explain what this channel is or what my goals are at this point. So I just wanted to talk about it. So this is our little olive girl. Okay, post editing Shay gone. Back to other recorded Shay. Bye. And so I am looking forward to getting to know you. I'm looking forward to getting to explore these topics with you guys. And if they don't work out, then maybe we'll be an art channel again. We'll see. But for now, we're gonna stay here. So thanks for sticking along. If you like it, please feel free to like this video. If you're interested in watching more of these videos in the future, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the videos in the future. And I will see you next time. Bye.